Ia tātou e kōrero ana mo Dwayne The Rock Johnson. No te marama o haratua I tūtaki atu ai a Kayne Peters ki tētahi kai whakaari manawa kai tūtai o tēnei whenua ake.
Action movies are all about the wow factor. A-list actors, amazing effects and death-defying stunts. People dream of playing a part in them, and for some, the dream comes true. Meet Dayna Grant, the tomboy from Aotearoa, who grew up to become one of the world's most sought-after stuntwomen. While we were setting up this story, Dayna got a call from Hollywood telling her to jump on a plane the next day and head to Europe to take part in the latest blockbuster starring The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. A quick hui with her whānau and Dayna's bags were packed.
Right now, I am about to leave to Hungary. I'm going to film a movie called Hercules Thracian Wars. Sucks having to leave, sucks having to say goodbye. It never gets any easier.
Oh, this will make you cry even more.
I hate this escalator because it always means goodbye.
Although Dayna's heading off alone, her husband Dane and children Trey and Kaya will join her on the 5-month-long project.
Dane's a stunt performer as well, so if he gets the job, then we all pack up and we go with him. If I get the job, then we all pack up and go with me. Life's too short to be disappearing without a family.
You worry for your mum when she goes off to do her job?
Nah, she's a professional, so I'm pretty proud of her.
At 1.76 metres, Dayna's the top tall stuntwoman in the world, and she's doubled for actresses at the top of their game.
Being Māori and being a stunt performer, I thought I would have got a lot more jobs doubling people with tan skin. It's actually the opposite. I mean, doubling people like Charlize Theron, who is extremely pale. The lady I'm doubling at the moment, she's from Norway.
You're incredible.
Tilda Swinton. So I had to get lightened down. Every job I do it, I have to stay out of the sun.
So what is it that makes a great stunt performer? It's a combination of things that can come together early. In Dayna's case, she learned to ride a horse when she was 1 and could tumble turn before she could walk.
My mother owned a gym club, so I did a lot of gymnastics. My father, he trained racehorses, so I was put on the things, the horses and that people wouldn't get on, and he got me doing all sorts of things, driving tractors and bobcats, and he made me the tough person that I am, I guess. And then I've got my mother who taught me the gymnastics side of things.
But Dayna was making coffee when she was discovered.
I was working in a cafe and a stuntie came in and was looking for a stunt double and said, oh my God, you'll be perfect, you've got to come to the interview. I said, I don't even know what a stunt person is. He said, you've got to do it, you'll be perfect. So I said, okay, bugger it, I'll come. I went to the audition and got it, and that was on Xena.
Dayna may seem to be made of iron, but her strength is strongly tied to her whānau.
I went to London a few years back to do Snow White, and I didn't take the kids with me. This is the first time I hadn't taken them with me anyway. I thought, well, I'll leave them at home and see how I go. Well, never again. It's not worth it. Work is, what I do is for my family. So I don't see why I'd ever want to leave them behind. I'd rather take them with me everywhere. So we just make it work, really. If you want something bad enough, you just make it work, you know.
And after 18 years as a high-flying, freewheeling stunt performer, Dayna literally bumped into her ideal partner in the middle of the North African desert.
Being in Namibia, out in the desert, 300 stunties on the set. And one day this girl walks in and suddenly we just click. And so her and I just happened to be fighting, and she walked in, introduced myself. I said, hey, I'm Dane, I see you're Dayna. That was our opening line. We like to say it was love at first fight.
In 2010, Dayna started the New Zealand Stunt School.
I founded that when there was a TV show called Legend of the Seeker, and did a few years doing that. And as that finished, we'd taken on a whole lot of new girls and guys. And they weren't trained as stunt performers, and we had no training in New Zealand for stunt performers at all. So they'd come to me originally and said, "Can you please train us?"
And now, Dayna's shaping New Zealand's next generation of world-class stunt performers.
I do want to do what my mum does one day. I do.
Every day at work is always different. There's not a day that's exactly the same. I still would never change what I do.
Oh, right in the liver. And I have Kayne Peters with me now. Kayne, how did the filming go for the new Hercules movie?
You know, I have to say that Dayna is the epitome of wahine toa. She is a warrior woman. You know, she was filming a scene, she was telling me that she had to stand on a horse and she had a bow and arrow, she had to jump up in the air, but her shoe was slippery and she slipped off the horse, landed on the ground, smacked her head, and they had to rush her off to the hospital. Jeepers. And they actually found out, this is a month into filming Hercules with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, they found out that Dayna, the lead stunt woman, is hapu. Really? So, you know, the show must go on. So she had to be there the next day on set with the throbbing head.
She carried on, the warrior woman she is?
Yeah. But they ended up giving her a week and a half off after that.
And so what's she up to now? What's her head for Dayna?
So now she's obviously hapu, preparing for her baby. And after she has her baby, she's going to get straight back into mahi.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, and she's just making sure that the New Zealand stunt school is still running nicely, her and her husband Dane. And she's expecting to do some more movies.
Magnificent. Thanks for that update, Kayne. Ngā mihi ki a koe.
Kia ora.